you take your pet to the vet office, it can be a troubling experience. Do you spend the time worrying? Does your mind wonder what exactly goes on? If your pet is in surgery, do you get concerned about if your pet receives too much anesthesia? Or if they will receive the correct medicine during their vaccinations? In my experience in observing in a vet clinic and preparing for the vet tech program, I have gained much knowledge about these procedures, and I hope to share this knowledge with you. So what does a vet tech do while your pet is in surgery? Well, first, just as with any medical procedure, the main surgeon, or in that case, the vet, requires assistance in surgery. The reason they require assistance in surgery is because if the vet is busy cutting or something and they need something done right away, the vet tech can do it for them, like doing doses of vaccination if they need it right away. Vet techs are a virtual part of the team in making sure the patient is stable and in good condition. One responsibility they have is we monitor their vital signs, and that's just to make sure during surgery that they're breathing. So usually we'll like open their mouth up and stick their tongue out. It helps them breathe more. And so we do that, and at different times during the surgery they reopen the mouth. They also give the animal fluids before surgery. If they are having trouble eating, like they're skinny before they go into surgery, before we start the surgery, we put fluids in them, which is just kind of like water, but it has protein in it and all that. And we put that in before we put them into surgery. Mostly what a vet tech does during surgery is just observe and be ready to help the vet at any time in case something goes wrong during surgery. So like if they're losing a lot of blood, the assistants can get what they need for the vet. And anesthesia plays a big part in the surgery process. Vet techs are required to give the animals anesthesia before continuing with surgery. The reason we give them anesthesia is because it's our job as vet techs to make sure the animal is asleep and they feel no pain. I do remember one of my experiences, it was my last day doing the vet clinic, and we had this dog that was really skinny, and we gave her fluids, and we opened her up, and her tube was really big, and we found out she was pregnant with puppies. But the doctor waited too long because he was doing something else with cattle, and we were cutting her, and she started crying because she woke up from the anesthesia. So I had to get a dose of anesthesia and give it to her in the back of her thighs, and then she went right back to sleep. So that's another situation that can go wrong in a surgery. It depends how long the surgery is. If an animal does wake up during surgery, like I said, we give them a shot in the back of their thigh. But our main job is to just dose them with medication, and that's our main job. And we have to make sure the needle we use is new. Because if we use the same needle that we did on another dog, it could cause them to get sick. Because the bacteria is going around. So if we use the same needle, when we prep for the next patient, we sterilize the tables and get the next vaccination ready. If a patient is just getting an update on their shots, before we do the usual. We check their temperature, we see how much they weigh, we check their ear for mites to get it fixed right there and then so it doesn't cause them pain later. And then we check their teeth to make sure they have healthy gums and stuff. If not, we have to do a dental on them. I did, in one of my observations, we had this dog and his teeth were really bad. And we pulled out mostly half of his teeth. We even pulled out his 4 canine teeth and he was bleeding everywhere. It was bad. And then we check their heart and their lungs to make sure they're breathing right and stuff. Make sure nothing's wrong, they don't have a tumor or they don't have cancer or anything like that. And when we give the animals medicine, it is our job to make sure that we give them the correct dosage. If we don't, they can either get sick or something might go wrong. These are just a few things in a day on the job as a vet tech when helping sick animals. As you have heard, vet techs are a vital part in taking care of sick animals. We are big in surgery by checking the vitals every now and then and making sure the anesthesia is working and no harm comes to the animal. They are also in charge of making sure the animals receive the correct medicine and vaccination when the veterinarian is preoccupied with other patients or surgery. So pretty much what that means is like, if he's busy or she's busy with another patient, we have to get the patient that's in next, that's doing surgery, we have to get like all the doses ready and we have to put it to sleep so when he does come in, he can just start surgery early. So that's what we do and stuff like that. So when you take your pet to the vet, you can